Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to chat with you guys about 9 things I'm doing to come under budget on my grocery budget. I'm actually spending about what I used to in 2017 when I started the channel. I'm going to share with you what I'm doing, so let's get started. First thing, and I know some of these things I know you've heard, but hey, good information bears repeating because I need to remind myself of it, because there's times where I even think, oh, I don't need to do this anymore. Well, first one is I insist I have to bring my calculator. Yes, I could use my phone, but my husband carries this around with me and he uses this, and it's easier for him to use this versus my phone. I actually don't like the calculator on my phone, so we use this, and I also add tax to it so that I make sure to not, because if you don't add tax, you could get up at the register and it can end up being more than what you think. But I use that. That's number one. Number two, I only use cash, because if I have a credit card option, I think, well, this is a good deal. Let's put it the rest on a credit card. Yes, I pay it off right away, but we just use cash, and whatever we have to make it work, or we put stuff back. That really helps. Number 3, this is something recent. I'm actually making less because I tend to make too much sometimes. And so I'm making less and finishing what we have. For example, let's say that we have a certain soup and the soup is still there. I'm not going to go make a goulash or something else until we are finished with that. The reason why is what will happen is I'll make the new item and people will eat that first and let the soup sit there. So I'm finishing up and I'm making less and making sure we go through that first before making something new. Number 4, buying a lot less snacks. And with that, I know I keep mentioning this, let's say that I bought a bag of pretzels and there's half a bag of pretzels or Chex Mix there. I'm not going to buy any more snacks until that is completely gone. Because what happens? You buy the new, quote, fun snack. People are going to eat that and leave the half a bag of Chex Mix there. I know you guys have probably heard that before. The new stuff is what people gravitate towards. So I wait till we run out of it and then buy it. Okay. Next, number 5, simple ingredients. I'm making a lot of recipes that have 5 ingredients or less. That definitely saves money, and I have a lot of cookbooks like that too with 5 ingredients or less. I even have one with 4 ingredients or less. Number 6, what I do is I'll make a few dinners, like 2 to 3 dinners to last for the whole week. And so if we run out of that food, I have stuff for you to make breakfasts. I have stuff for you to make all different kinds of sandwiches, which is very frugal, and you can do that. I even have some canned soup as backup that I got on sale. So there's plenty of food here for everybody where you don't have to go grab something to eat. Basically, number 7, we just make do without it. I used to be like, oh, I forgot this ingredient at the store. Hey, Al, while you're out, doing errands, would you go pick up this ingredient? I don't do that anymore. I just either don't make the recipe or I find an alternative, ingredient for it. I don't just go back and grab things at the store. Number 8, I basically omit ingredients or find alternatives, and I'm going to give you an example. One thing that I haven't been able to find lately at Aldi is baking mix, okay? And some recipes call for that. You can use it on quiches. And one of the things I wanted to make was a John Wayne casserole. Really tasty. Well, it called for baking mix. So I thought, well, I don't have baking mix, and I don't want to go to a different store just to go get baking mix. So how can I make it? It requires flour, salt, baking powder, and butter, or some type of oil. Then you can make your own for a lot cheaper than buying a baking mix. And so I'll find an alternative to something like that. That really makes a difference. Okay, and I'm not even sure what number I'm on. Last but not least, basically, in which I kind of rounded all of this up, is I'm really working on going through refrigerators, freezers, and pantries, finding a use for things. We're wasting less food all the time, and I'm just going through everything we have before buying new. For example, I wanted to buy some new fun flavors of seasonal type vegetables. I thought, no, we have vegetables in our freezer. We need to eat these first. So basically eating everything up and buying new. I know it doesn't sound like I'm stockpiling, but what I'm trying to do is use the older stuff first. So I want to hear from you guys. How are you saving money at the grocery store? I know things are more expensive, but if you do some careful planning and you utilize what you have at home, I do still think there's good ways to save money. That's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I sure hope to see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye now.